background is really probably not very typical of getting into the world of IT. I started off my life as a farmer's daughter in Zimbabwe, where in those days, those days, the options or the opportunities available for females were very much sort of to be a nurse or a personal assistant or a secretary or something like that. So I followed the atypical route and became a personal assistant for a large multinational. And I loved the challenge of what I could achieve by that role. We then moved countries, and to cut a very long story short, 17 years later, I have landed in Trend Micro now. I was very fortunate to start my technology life in distribution. I actually started by being the person who was responsible for creating all the train tickets and hotel bookings for all the staff, and handing out the train tickets back in those days, and going around and sorting everyone's accommodation requirements. Things moved on, and I suddenly realized that I actually quite enjoyed chatting to people and moving into the world of sales. So I developed through taking myself a little bit into the operational side of things, understanding what happens in the back office, learning all that, and then moving forward into becoming an internal account manager, followed by an external account manager, followed by an account director. The experiences I had there were brilliant. They were twofold. One, understanding the background of a business, understanding all the cogs and wheels that create the business behind was really, really impactful, because then I had a really good understanding of the baseline of the industry. And then moving into the sales side was fantastic, because I had the ability to go and chat and meet with customers and partners. In the days when I was in distribution, it was very much a male-orientated world. I just think it was by fact rather than design. It was very much where I felt that as a female, as much as you were liked and wanted, you sometimes felt that you had to shout a little bit louder to prove a point, or to prove that actually you did have a good understanding. Sometimes moving into working with value-added resellers, you know, walking in as a female sometimes was a little bit sort of, wow, will she really understand what she's meant to be talking about? And so, I mean, I choose to challenge because I challenge the females in this world. I've never been stopped from doing anything that I've really gone for. If something or someone's been given a position that I haven't been put forward for or haven't had offered to me, I haven't used that as a deterrent. In fact, what it's done is almost accelerated my desire to jump over that issue and to progress forward. Working now for Trend Micro has been absolutely fantastic, because I have the wings to fly and the ability to do as much as I want as a woman, and to do even more than I ever thought possible. So I choose to challenge women to conquer that fear of diversity, etc., and just to go for it, go for what you want.